MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming, here it is. Taken but called a strike. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch.
Inside ball. Ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Andrus. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Kepler, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here it comes now to Andrus. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. One out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Into the box, Danny Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Now the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Rosario, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-2 the count. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Rosario stands at second with no outs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman, Luis.
Standing in, Luis Arias, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Arias, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Twins 1. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Chirinos. One and two to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
1-0 pitch on the way. Change up low, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rangers leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jorge Polanco is on deck. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit out toward second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Twins 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball well outside. One and two now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
One down. 3-2.
Willie Calhoun waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. One away. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ball 1.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nelson Cruz goes quietly leading off the 4th. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Too high. 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now that's popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
1 gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one. Yeah.
The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Miguel Sano hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. To 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. As a look, now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Max Kepler. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 4-0.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Twins leave the bases loaded. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Kyu.
First delivery to him on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. No hits to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 3 and the Twins 1. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men.